You've been known for your role as Jacob in Fantastic Beasts.
Yes.
Um,
Someone just gave me a wand.
yeah, I saw that indeed.
You want to see it?
Yeah, sure.
You want to see my wand? Yeah. All right.
Oh, that's a beautiful
Take
one.
it down a notch.
That's a
Here
beautiful
we go.
one.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
See that? It started out as a coffee table leg, broke it off,
Yeah.
and then they whittled it into the stick that is the rest of the wand.
Wow.
And then I can also use it as a microphone.
Probably not. I don't think my camera will be really that way.
How's your experience been so far?
I'm pretty good, to be honest. I can't imagine. I've been to several of these, but for me, it's always a pleasure to be here.
So I understand that you got that spot. I need that. So I understand you got that Spider-Man pin from New York Comic Con.
Yes, I did. I did.
I did. I stole my jacket from the last scene I shot on the show. Yeah.
So we're gonna see that tonight, which jacket it is.
Yeah, you're gonna see that jacket. And they open up the truck and Daniel pops out. He's trying to steal me.
How was your time here in the Netherlands? How did you experience it?
Really lovely. Yeah, look at all the people. It's a Sunday, and there's so many people here, and the energy and the enthusiasm is just wonderful. I like it a lot.
Do you often attend Comic Cons in general?
I do. I do. And I come to Comic Cons quite a bit. I've been living in London, and so I've been doing a lot of European cons, which is fun. I'll be doing a lot of cons in the States next year, so I'll be at New York Comic Con and San Diego, and yeah, I try to hit San Diego as much as I possibly can. Yeah, it's The Offer. If you like The Godfather, it's about the making of The Godfather. I play Francis Ford Coppola, which was just a dream come true. What an amazing role. And I watched, thank God there's just a lot of footage of him. There's a lot of documentary footage of Francis, of Francis, like behind the scenes of The Godfather, him talking, and Hearts of Darkness, which is the making of Apocalypse Now, is really special to watch. It's just all him just losing his mind trying to make that movie. But I found something that was before The Godfather, which was called The Making of the Rain People, that George Lucas actually made this documentary. And so it's young Francis Ford Coppola with no beard, and he's just like all anxiety trying to put together this movie called The Rain People. And that was really helpful to see him as a young director just like trying to make his bones before The Godfather.
So you didn't have any chance to meet him in a real person?
No, I wish. I have not yet met Francis, although I did get to talk to some people that were close to him, some people in his family. But yeah, no, he's busy, man. He's making Megalopolis, so. You haven't heard about Megalopolis? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, our cameraman has. Also, tonight, it's the last episode of Walking Dead.
Yeah.
How was that to be involved in The Walking Dead in general?
It was an absolute joy. I'm a fan of the comic book, and I got to play Luke, who is like in the comic book. So for me, like oh my God, I get to play someone who exists in the comic books. Is so cool. And yeah, he playing that music teacher, a very unique voice in that big ensemble. And I love playing him. It's great.
Are you going to watch it?
Yeah, we're gonna watch it here. There's like an event on Monday night. I'm watching it with a whole crowd of people. We're gonna see it on the big screen, and I can't wait. Who would I like to play if Marvel came knocking? Well, if Marvel came knocking, I'm kind of campaigning to become Ben Grimm, the Thing in the Fantastic Four, and I was like, Fantastic Beasts, Fantastic Four, come on, and so I want to do that. I think that'd be cool. I think I could play a couple roles in there, especially like, the whole Ruffalo of it all. It's like you just do CGI. Like I could be anybody, you know. So the potential is limitless.
If, for instance, DC is coming and Marvel, which of those two? I don't want to put you on the spot, of course, but the possibilities of the range that they have is huge.
I think you're absolutely right. I'd love to play a Batman villain, you know,
For DC.
for DC.
Okay.
Yeah.
But a hero at Marvel.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's really peculiar because you'll have two faces then opposite on screen.
Ooh.
How are your fans are going to react to that one?
I don't know. Two-Face. That's a good idea.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Good answer. Just a small question concerning from the Fantastic Beast. What was the most iconic experience that you had during filming it?
I mean, I got to meet J.K. on set.
Yeah.
She came up to me. She gave me advice about Jacob. She was just like, you know, you are like Ron in a lot of ways. And I was like, oh wow, that's a huge, because Ron gets to do everything. You know, he's a comic relief. He's also like a hero. He's also gets into like the whole romantic thing. So I was like, that's great, man. And I said, he's a Hufflepuff, right? Because he's a baker and he's loyal. And she's like, no, he's Gryffindor because he's a soldier. So that was also very helpful. So
Was it a surprise to be a Gryffindor?
yes. I didn't think that Jacob would be a Gryffindor. But alas, the writers said so. And that's how it is.
Going through the whole filming with the green screen and all the references that you had to imagine, I presume. How did you deal with that?
Well, you know, I went to acting school and we did a lot of theater and black box theater, and like sometimes you just get two chairs and we're on the Titanic. You know, it's just like you have to imagine everything. Yeah. So I was well prepared coming onto a set like that where they give you stuff. They give you, you know, sometimes there's a skeleton of like a puppet of the creature you're working with, which is really helpful. Yeah. And so there's always something there. They give you a reference, and the way the technology is now, you can look anywhere and they'll make you look in the right place. Yeah. So it's really a joy. It's like a seamless between just, you know, playing outside and just, you know, playing on an enormous complex set.
I think we're through. You threw me off with the stick. You threw the one. Thank you very much for having that we had the possibility to interview you, sir. And I wish you have a fantastic day, and especially tomorrow watching the last episode. I hope you're having a great experience here.
I am. Aloha mora. Aloha mora. And aloha mora to you.
Godfather.